Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with our weekend advice for the weekend of the 29th, 30th and 31st of March 2019. I do apologize, my voice isn't that great. It's probably because I haven't been sleeping very well for quite some time. I haven't been able to sleep through the night for quite some time. Just some stuff I'm dealing with, but yeah, I'm basically falling apart. So my voice is going and I'm really struggling with my energy levels, so I'm going to try to make this a bit of a shorter video, and I hope that's okay. I'm going to try to get some sleep. I got myself some valerian tablets and I hope they help. They helped in the past, so I hope they help again. So yeah, we're going to have a look at what the energies are for us during this time and what we need to know about them so that we can use them for our highest good. As always, keep an open mind and how the messages are coming through. And happy birthday to everyone celebrating your birthday on the 29th, 30th and 31st of March. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful time. Remember to make a wish and be extra nice to yourself. And I'll pull three different cards for the 3 days that we're looking at, okay, for everyone's birthday that celebrates your birthday on the 29th, 30th, and 31st. Okay, so let's see what our cards are. So, okay, interesting. So I'm going to show you the cards and then just tie the messages together. So the first card that we have is the Chariot. In the center of our spread, we have the Ten of Wands. And then we have the Star. I feel like right away what they're trying to say here is we have this momentum and this courage and confidence with the Chariot, and I'm going to get it done, and I'm going to reach that milestone and get that done, complete that, and then take that on, and then do that, and then do that. So we're very driven, especially I feel with Mercury going direct. We're getting our clarity of mind back. We're able to make decisions that we feel confident about. So it's just a lot of momentum, and we may have a lot of different ideas, but of course we believe in ourselves and we believe that, you know what, I can do it all. Then we have the Ten of Wands as just a gentle reminder of don't take on too much, because the beautiful energy that the Chariot brings in can be easily dissipated if we take on too many things, if we try to do too much at once. The Chariot talks about drive, momentum, a lot of energy, intense creative force, and it's best used when it's focused. Okay, that's one of the defining terms of the Chariot. It's focus, determination. So they're just bringing in a gentle cautioning to say, okay, make sure you use this energy to its full potential. This type of energy is meant to be focused, so try not to split it up too much, okay? Because the risk we're taking with that is, let's say, we have this wonderful wave of energy, and instead of putting it into one thing and seeing it through, finishing it quick, because we're solely focused on that, and then continuing, taking something else on, focusing on that, completing that, and then taking something else on. So instead of doing that, we dissipate the energy. We try to do 10 things at the same time. So obviously we're not going to have enough energy for either of those things, because we're splitting it too many different ways. So it's just a caution to that. And with the Star card, the message of the Star card is follow your dream. But you see there's a lot of different stars in the sky, but at the moment only one of them shines brighter than the rest. So I feel they're saying Take it one thing at a time. Dedicate yourself to one thing at a time. It's that sort of energy. Of course, there are times when we can benefit from multitasking, when we can reach several goals at the same time if we strategize properly and if we work with the energies. This is not one of those times. This is a time for us to focus our energy, because the time it takes us to try to complete 5 different things is a lot longer than the time it takes us to complete one, then move on to the second, then move on to the third, then move on to the fifth. And actually, we pretty much guarantee success by just focusing on one thing at a time, right? Than trying to run around in too many different directions. Our guidance card is the humpback whale, and this says, music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. So speaking of waves, because we were saying we have this wave of energy, and then we have the chariot is a big wave, isn't it? So there's something around the idea of waves. I don't know if you want to benefit, or they're saying something around we can help ourselves focus through sound. So listening to motivational speakers, listening to certain types of music, like for example when I was in university and I had to do some intense studying, music helped me focus. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but it helped me focus. If I had a lot of things to remember, I would just put on instrumental music. That sound in the background helped me focus. And of course, if there were words in there, that would make it more difficult for me, so I just put on instrumental music, something Chinese instrumental music is what I really, really enjoyed at that particular time for studying. But even if I read, it helps me to hear something in the background, it helps me focus my attention when I have to make a conscious effort to cut out any other distraction, any other stimulus, and just focus on my reading and understanding those messages, so that of course is just an example. It can be anything, but basically this is saying maybe sound in the background could help you focus, or motivational speakers, listening to them, that can help you focus and get yourself pumped up and ready to go and clear headed. So there might be something there. Or you could record yourself. So the element of sound, you can record yourself, have a tape recorder, or obviously your phone, you can do that on your phone now, where if an idea comes to mind and you feel like it's important, just record yourself and then play it back to yourself. If you're not sure about how to get to a result, get to the solution, sometimes, I know it might sound crazy, but sometimes talking to yourself, speaking out loud, and you hearing the words, hearing the sentences, hearing what the issue is, it gives you a solution, or it points you in the right direction. If you've ever noticed, sometimes we have these thoughts in our heads, and we're thinking about them, and they seem so big, so important, so complicated, so confusing. And then at one point we speak them out loud, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, that's not that big of a deal. It just by sounding it out, it just sounds different. It just gives us a solution, or it tells us, well, actually, you know what, it's not that big a deal. Or what was I worried about? That'll never happen. That sounds preposterous, or something along those lines. So there's something there to consider. And also we have, don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. And this is from the Moonology. Let me see. This is the box. I want to show you the box. The Moonology Oracle cards. They're very beautiful deck. It's a very beautiful deck. They're very beautiful cards. I'm sorry, I'm struggling here to focus. But yeah, see how this comes in with that Ten of Wands and the Chariot? Don't let pride get in your way. Don't let this momentum and this energy and this confidence go to your head, and then we waste that energy because we think we're invincible and we think that we can do anything. There's a difference between feeling confident and feeling cocky. So this just reminds us, be confident, not cocky. Okay? See yourself as powerful, as smart, as capable. Of course you are, but try to keep it humble, because that also gives us clarity of mind. That also helps us focus our energy, focus our resources, prioritize, strategize. Okay, so it's just reminding us, have that little dose of humility, because that will prevent us from running away with ourselves and maybe wasting some really, really good creative energy. Okay, so that's the reading for the weekend. It's really, really interesting, very interesting. So let me know what it makes you think of. And now we're going to pull 3 different cards. I'm not going to interpret them because they're individual messages, but they're personal, direct messages for everyone. And you can pause the video, really take it in. And as always, even if it's not your birthday, but these messages really speak to you, then accept it as your messages as well. So let's see. Advice for everyone celebrating your birthday on the 29th of March. There you go. Advice for everyone celebrating their birthday on the 30th. And advice for everyone celebrating their birthday on the 31st of March. And there goes March. So for the 29th of the month, we have, I trust my inner wisdom. As I go about my daily affairs, I listen to my own guidance. My intuition is always on my side. I trust it to be there at all times. I am safe. For the 30th, we have, my life is a mirror. The people in my life are really mirrors of me. This affords me the opportunity to grow and change. And then for the 31st, we have, there is no blame. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We are all doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness we have. Okay, so that is our reading for the weekend. I'm going to try to go to bed, get some sleep, and hopefully I'll be feeling a lot better tomorrow, because obviously I still have some private readings to catch up on and I don't like to keep people waiting. And I plan to do the weeklies and get them posted tomorrow. I'll probably be, it depends on how I sleep tonight, but my goal is tomorrow get them posted, if not Saturday at the very latest, so you have them, and also get that daily video for Monday posted as well, so you have it ahead of time. So that's our reading. Thank you so much for all your wonderful support. Let's have a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.